So it is a carbon type potentiometer. Now in case of the carbon type potentiometer, the construction of potentiometer it is same. In this movable metal pointer, which is known as the wiper, moves on this carbon resistive track which is shown in the figure. The wiper it is attached to the shaft, so it may be of metal or the plastic shaft. So this resistive carbon material it is deposited on bakelite piece. So variable resistors having the three terminal 1, 2 and 3. So terminal 1 and 3 are known as the fixed terminal, and terminal 1 2 it is the variable terminal. 1 and 3 these are the fixed terminal, and terminal 2 it is the fixed terminal, variable terminal. So when terminal 1 and 3 are connected in the circuit, then you will get the fixed and maximum resistance, and if terminal 2 it is connected in a circuit, then you are getting the variation in the resistance value. If you connect terminal 1 and 2 at the extreme left, then wiper will be at the terminal 1 and hence you will get the zero resistance. So you will get the zero resistance. And when you rotate towards the right side, to this side, then you will get the maximum resistance. Okay. So the variable resistors, these are of two types. One it is the linear type and another it is the log type. This variable resistor, these are of two types. One it is the linear and another it is the log type. Okay. So this carbon type potentiometer, this get used, means the specialty of this it is it of the low cost, it having the low cost, it used in radio, and it is also used in next resistor. We are going to see it is the wire wound potentiometer. Now in case of the wire wound potentiometer, the basic principle of this construction it is wire wound variable resistor. It is very much simple for construction. The most common example of this it is the rheostat. Hope you have seen it is in a physics lab. So in this type, wire is wound on an open ring of the ceramic. Wire it is wound on an open ring of ceramic and which is covered with the vitreous enamel. Okay, so the specialty of such a type wire wound potentiometer, which is it having the high power handling capacity. It having high power handling capacity and which having the very small and accurate range of resistance. So we are going to see the construction of the wire wound resistor. So it is nothing but the just your rheostat that you have seen in your lab also. It having this kind of things. Okay, so again we have this wire, then these are the connectors. By using this we are going to adjust the values of the resistors. Okay, so the construction of wire wound, that is pot and rheostat. In wire wound variable resistor, non-linear resistor is also available. You can see in your textbook also there is a non-linear resistor, and this non-linearity in the resistor is achieved by the tapered strip on which resistor wire is wound. There is a tapered tip like this, and on this resistive wire is wound in this way. Okay, and in case of the linear and non-linear potentiometer, by this one it is the linear potentiometer, and in this linear potentiometer, by sliding this contact we can see the variation is resistance. This is the sliding contact by sliding this contact we are getting the variation in the resistance. So the speciality of this potentiometer, it is having the high cost and the more power handling capacity, and it is in a big size. So the range of this potentiometer, it is 100 ohm to 1 mega ohm. What is the range of this one? It is of 100 ohm to 1 mega ohm. Okay, and the power rating, it is from 2 watt to 100 watt. Okay, now we are going to see the other resistors. Here we have seen two types of resistor, fixed and variable. So in fixed we have seen the carbon composition resistor and wire wound resistor, and in variable also we have seen the carbon type resistor, and second it was the wire wound resistor. Now we will see the other types of resistors. Now in what first it is, in this the first it is the thermistor. Thermistor, it is one kind of resistor. Now in thermistor is a semiconductor device. It is a semiconductor device. So whose resistance value varies with the temperature changes. Means the value of this thermistor device, it is depends on the temperature. As there is an increase in temperature, there is a change in resistor, and which is the non-linear change. Okay, it is the non-linear change. So the conductors show the very small changes in resistance, but thermistor can increase or decrease its resistance by more values. We know that, we have seen that conductor, it is always shows the very small changes in resistance, but this thermistor, it can increase or decrease the resistance by more values. Okay, now thermistor can be of two types. There are the two types of thermistor. One, it is the NTC, and another it is the PTC. So NTC stands for negative temperature coefficient and PTC stands for positive temperature coefficient. It is known as the negative temperature coefficient and it is the positive temperature coefficient. So the when resistance decreases with increase in the temperature, then it is known as the negative temperature coefficient. Resistance decreases. Okay, decreases at the increase in temperature. Increase in temperature. That resistor is known as the negative temperature coefficient, and in positive, if the resistance is increases, then it is known as the positive temperature coefficient, and if the resistance is increase in temperature, then it is known as the positive temperature coefficient of resistance. So we uses the thermistor in many we uses the thermistor for different application, such as your measurement in temperature. You can measure the temperature just like our thermometer. Then temperature control and temperature compensation. These are the three uses or applications of thermistor. That is, you can measure the temperature, you can control the temperature, and third one, the temperature compensation. So these are the three application of thermistor. So this is the first resistor type. Then second we are going to see, it is nothing but the light dependent resistor. Light dependent resistor. So it is nothing but the LDR. So the LDR, it is a photosensitive device whose resistance decreases with increase in light intensity. Means its resistance decreases. Resistance decreases with increase in लाईट इंटेन्सिटी. म्हणजे जसा लाईट त्याच्यावर पडतो तसा त्याचा रेजिस्टन्स काय होतो, कमी होतो. सिटी. ओके. सो द सिम्बॉल ऑफ दिस light dependent resistor, it is in this way. See, it is the symbol of light dependent resistor. Okay. So cadmium sulfide material, it is used for this purpose. We are using the cadmium sulfide material. So in its dark resistance is about 100 kilo ohm. The dark resistance of the light dependent resistor, it is 100 kilo ohm, and it decreases with increase in light. So LDR, it is used in many applications like your automatic street light control and burglar alarm. So you can see, in case of the street lights, they glows in the night, but at the lights, when the light comes on that light, okay, when the you can say in sunlight, we cannot see the lights because they are mostly they are nothing but the LDR. Then we are going to see the third type, and third type, it is the varistor. Third type, it is the varistor, and it is nothing but the VDR. Okay. So it is a non-linear resistor in which the resistance is made variable to voltage. Variable it is to voltage. It is also known as the voltage dependent resistor. It is nothing but the voltage dependent resistor. They are of two types. There are the two types of resistors of varistor. It is the silicon carbide VDR and metal oxide VDR. Okay. So we can use the varistor in industrial application, in TV circuit for surge separations. We can use the TV circuit also for surge application separation. So this is the symbol of VDR. This is your VDR. Okay. So this is nothing but the your three different kinds of other varistor. Now here we have completed the resistor part, and afterward we are going to start the capacitors. Now in case of the resistors, we have seen there are the two types of varistor: fixed resistors, fixed and variable. In case of the fixed, we have seen the carbon composition, and second it was the wire wound, and in variable we have seen the potentiometer and the rheostat. Now in again we have the three different types of resistors. These are the one, it is the thermistor, second it is the LDR, that is light dependent resistor, and third one it is the VDR, which is the varistor, or it is also known as the voltage dependent resistor. Okay, so here we have completed our resistors. Now afterward we are going to start the capacitor. Okay, so do study for exam and try to see these videos also.